I always wondered why Jesus would talk in parables. Like, couldn't he have said things in easier, simpler ways so we can all understand? For example, the kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed. Couldn't he have just said the kingdom starts small and grows huge? But here's what most people don't understand. Jesus did not come to entertain ears. He came to expose hearts. Parables weren't meant to make it easier. They were meant to filter the crowds. Matthew 13:13. This is why I speak to them in parables. Though seeing, they do not see. Though hearing, they do not hear or understand. In other words, if you really wanted truth, you'd lean in, right? If you didn't, you'd scroll past it. Just like how we scroll past a video in the first 3 seconds if we don't find it relatable. Parables are spiritual x-rays. They show us who's truly hungry and who's not. Those who want revelations or those who just want free lunch. That's why Jesus would drop something like this. A sower went out to sow seed, and then he'd just walk away. No explanations, no follow-ups, nothing. Jesus would often leave stories hanging to see who truly would chase after the understanding. The shallow listeners heard a farming story, but the real disciples heard how the kingdom works. Same story, right? But different heart posture. Parables would separate the curious from the actual committed ones. Because Jesus didn't just want to be heard, he wanted to be sought. And he said this, "To you it has been given to know the secrets of the kingdom." Why? Because you followed. Because you stayed after the message. Because you just didn't listen and hear the story, you wanted the actual meaning.